Alrighty guys, and welcome back to more Tales of Berseria. Everybody in the gang has officially learned that this place is the Earth Pulse Point. Okay? So, this place has a lot of malevolence. This is it is totally the perfect place to be. And it's near an Earth Pulse Point. So, let's go. We just whooped up that headless knight. He was pretty free, I ain't gonna lie. He got freed up.
What is this place? Welcome to the most secure cell in the entire complex. The darkest hole in Titania. Feel anything, Laphicet?
Yeah, I think this is the Earth Pulse Point.
If this cell is where the Earth Pulse Point is, then does that mean it housed a Therion? Yeah, and a real hungry one at that. Every day, they would toss demons into its cell. It would devour its fill, then wipe the blood from its lips.
You talking like
never once
you were there
realizing
too.
It was delivering to Inominat the malevolence of hundreds of demons and prisoners. And then one day, there appeared before it a female Moloch, who shattered the barrier and freed the Therion from its cage. But the Therion knew no mercy, and it devoured its liberator. And it was then... It was then I obtained the power. The power to avenge my brother.
I need more power, looking ass.
Velvet, you're a Therion?
This prison island was a feeding ground for the Therion, harnessing the malevolence created by the prisoners within.
But because Velvet escaped, the malevolence went out of control.
It all makes sense.
Wow, the same darn thing that happened back in Kamawana's village.
Lord Artorius would never have done such a thing. No. What's so unbelievable? That he used his wife's brother as a human sacrifice? That he imprisoned his wife's sister? Because that's what your damned holy shepherd did! All to get his hands on Inominat's power!
He did the same thing to his
sure
wife.
He had a reason for... A reason? To spare the world of its pain. Don't give me that! Who will spare my brother's pain? Who will soothe my brother's despair? He murdered my little brother, Laphi! And you'll stand there and tell me it was for the greater good?
I ain't know all that, damn. You should have said that from the start. Like, goddamn. It's not my fault you ain't gonna tell me.
At any rate, that's one less Therion for us to track down.
Velvet.
Help! Eleanor!
Armika!
Kamawana's?
What? Did Velvet yell at you so hard you're starting to hear voices now?
I have a feeling something's wrong. Kamawana's could be in danger.
But we already beat the Headless Knight.
I still can't shake this feeling. Please, let's go back and check on them.
Alright, we gotta go check on Armika. Komoona. Nadesco! You calling the wrong girl.
So, Velvet is a Therion, is she? I knew there was something off about her.
But it's what she cried out that's really on my mind. Laphicet, is Velvet truly Lord Artorius' younger sister?
She never told me.
If it were true, I suppose it would explain her knowledge of Lord Artorius' training.
If you're so curious, why not ask her yourself? Hey Velvet, what's your connection to Artorius?
Rokuro, have some tact! I heard you whispering. Doesn't bother me. Artorius was married to my late sister, Celica. He was our brother-in-law. We lived together for more than 10 years.
That does explain a few things.
So he sacrificed his little brother and turned his sister into a Therion.
But you were his family. To his view of the grand scheme, family is inconsequential. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. All he did was act according to his ideal logic. Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get moving.
Please.
So it turns out that Velvet is a Therion who consumes malevolence.
And too much malevolence is what changes people into demons. Strong enough malevolence can persist after the person who created it dies, turning their corpse or spirit into a raging monster. That's how undead and phantom demons come about.
Then the demons Velvet killed turned back into humans because she devoured their malevolence.
Yeah, and consequently, they avoided becoming undead or anything like that.
So she saved them. Well, I mean, a corpse is a corpse, of course.
Do you think she could devour only the malevolence and turn a living demon human again?
Unfortunately, that's impossible due to malevolence's self-reinforcing nature. When Therions are connected to Enominat through an Earth Pulse point, they seem to be able to absorb small concentrations of malevolence from the surrounding area and inhibit the creation of new demons. But any human who builds up enough malevolence to turn into a demon will keep producing malevolence as long as they live.
That's right. To devour any malevolence, I need to cut it off at the source. That's how my powers work.
Velvet, I'm sorry.
I don't mind it. Actually, I find it convenient. This way, I'll never forget my hatred for Artorias.
Plus, as long as you stay away from an Earth Pulse point, you get to keep the power of any malevolence you consume.
Fuel for my hatred, yes.
Oh boy, that malevolence plot, man. I don't like it. It's definitely something I don't want to see in another Tales game.
Ah! That was Kamoana!
Alright, here we go. We made it. Oh my god, he's the true Headless Knight.
Kamoana!
Like a guardian angel.
Eleanor! You really came back for me. A promise is a promise, sweetheart.
A headless knight and a horse demon.
I'm the real boss,
Giving off a ton of malevolence.
This must be the true survivor of the venomization process.
Oh, I get it! The dying exorcist lady wasn't saying Headless Knight is back. She was going for Headless Knight on horseback.
What? Whatever.
Whatever the case, we'll fight whoever we have to claim this island.
Real boss time! Oh.
Now I can't help but wonder how the horse is named.
Get close and look if you're that curious.
Got you! Nope!
Hold up! See this?
Got you!
No escape! Hurricane! Illusory veil! No escape!
Use upon my fiery here!
See this? Hold up!
Ooh, stun! Ooh! Damage, damage, damage! Damage! That damage is good.
No escape! Good stuff!
Alright. Go get that. Alright, here she goes. She's got the buff.
No escape! You're wide!
Ooh, damage! Damage! Nope. You do it, I'm gonna do it too.
Hold up! Hurricane! No escape!
You're defenseless! Oh, get your ass back here. Nope. You thought. You're defenseless. Did he just summon people?
Hurricane! I'll stop you! Caught
This dude's straight summon dudes. Alright, there we go. You ain't got no more dudes now. Oh, he's summoning more dudes. Stun. Let's go. Damage. Damage. Velvet's so good. She too good. She gets those stat boosts when she's low on life and just goes ham.
That's venomization, all right. Definitely stronger than that headless lump of armor.
I beg your pardon?
Not you.
I'ma eat you, girl. Not today. Not if I eat you. That's the
demon
prince.
from the villa?
That's
No,
the prince.
look, it's absorbing the malevolence. It's
That's
a
the prince.
Therion.
It's the prince. It's the prince.
Actually, that hawk is Griffin.
Oh.
My one and only friend.
Oh, okay. I mean, it was
A
close.
damned Therion. So that's what Tabitha meant when she said we'd find out shortly. But your highness, why do you have a Therion?
It's like I said. Griffin has been my dear friend ever since I was a child. Even if he's a Therion now, that hasn't changed.
So you knew you were helping a Therion escape. What are you plotting?
I have no plots or schemes. I just want Griffin to be free.
I guess we shouldn't be surprised. The crown prince and future king, he's gonna do whatever he likes.
I suppose I am at that. But if I am, it's the first time I've ever been allowed a choice of my own.
Hey.
When you're a prince, you're not a person. You're an institution, one designed to serve the state and its people. Say, for instance, you're doing your law studies and your back suddenly itches. What do?
Scratch it.
I mean, I'd scratch it. Who wouldn't?
When I did that, my tutor gave me a whipping so hard the blood ran down my back.
Damn.
The reason being that I prioritized a personal feeling, that is to say my itch, over my studies in service of the state. Seeing Griffin lay claim to the skies let me imagine my own freedom. It was my lone solace over the years. But then, he turned out to be responsive to Innominat's power.
That's crazy.
I take it the Midgand royal family is well aware that the Abbey is creating Therions.
Of course. How could we not? The kingdom offers unequivocal support to Shepherd Artorius' vision of reason and will. Even so, if there was one thing I could never permit, it was seeing Griffin locked up and unable to fly. Never. I tricked the Exorcist on guard and disabled the barrier. But then Griffin attacked the Exorcist and killed him.
That's why you said you could never go back.
They can overlook a single dead exorcist. With a Therion removed, malevolence will engulf the capital.
I knew full well what I was doing. And yet, I couldn't watch my friend's life be stripped away.
Your Highness. He chose a single bird over the world. Why do you think that birds fly? That's what Lord Artorius asked me.
My anatomy book says birds can fly because their bones are light and their wing muscles are enormously strong.
Birds fly because a bird that cannot fly is no bird at all. That's what I think.
I understand now. As long as you remain on this island, you may do as you please. But if you try to escape, I'll kill you.
That should work. This way we'll have him on hand if we ever need a hostage.
Understood. I appreciate you letting Griffin and me stay here.
Well, now that that's taken care of, let's build ourselves a hideout.
Yeah, hideout time. See, this would be interesting to have like a unique mechanic to where you recruit these Therions around the world and they give you like unique abilities or something. That'd be cool, right? Oh, look at that. Our boys are learning more follow-ups to their Break Souls. Look at that. Hell's Claw and Strike Zui. Yeah. Let's look at the details. Enemy free. No negative grade earned at all. We just went ham. Aurora Adept Arm. Weaver of Flows, yeah. I completely ignore saying his shit because I don't want to say it because I know I'm gonna butcher it. Armory Acerite. Grants +1 maximum BG to characters wearing equipment that has been enhanced a combined total of 15 or more times. So your girl is just got another BG because 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. She has 5 pieces of equipment that are +3. So let's go. Only available while Therion. Hold R2 after a second hit of a combo to activate. This ability knocks enemies away a large distance. That's actually not bad. Eleanor's battle abilities. Hold R2 with 3 or more souls during aerial strike to activate. Eleanor will perform a multi-stage attack into the air. This ability restores more HP than aerial strike, making it very useful when low on HP. Okay, cool. So Eleanor made it just got really better or more godlike. Nice. Unlocking more abilities.
Hey, Velvet, do you know where Eleanor is?
Wasn't she just playing with you?
Yeah, but then she left. I'm worried because she looked pretty sad. Can you go find her?
Why me? All right, fine. Just don't cry on me, okay?
Bruh. Yeah, boy, we got a secret base, boy. Yeah, boy, yeah, we out here killing co-red demons, boy. We out here murking bosses, boy. We out here with the demonic crew, and we doing it big, boy. Yeah, we got a whole hideout, boy. Yeah. Alright, let's talk to Rokuro and his headless demon buddy. It seems whatever I drink leaks out. Looks like I need to plug some gaps. Is he still able to like taste the drink at least?
Hey, Rokuro, have you seen Eleanor?
Probably. I don't know. Bit drunk.
Just try not to go overboard.
But man, are we a bunch of screw-ups or what? I mean, we've kidnapped a prince now. They gotta have laws against that. Broke out of prison, flattened Helives, tried to assassinate a shepherd. Hey, how many infractions do you think we're on the hook for?
Pardon me if I don't stop and count. If you don't like it, nobody's forcing you to tag along.
No, I still haven't repaid my debt to you.
You say that, but you really just want to beat Shigure, don't you?
Whoa, to me they're both connected. It's a long story, but I can tell you if you...
I'll pass.
Well, join me for a drink then?
Can't. I'm 19.
You need to be an adult before you can drink. I don't care if you're a demon. That rule is universal. She don't look like she's 19 though. Like, let's be real here. She don't sound like she's 19 though. Let's be real here. She don't act like she's 19 though.
A most interesting interpretation. What do you make of this part here then?
Well, if you pronounce it Loney Kyle, then it'd mean midriff, which probably isn't right. Maybe Muse Mila?
Well, that
Mila,
would make
really?
this passage read, Pornges are nummy.
Okay. Yeah, that's not right either. What's wrong, Velvet?
Have you seen Eleanor?
No, I haven't. Sorry, I know I'm supposed to watch her.
Just read somewhere where there's more light. You'll hurt your eyes like this.
Okay.
Bruh, Muse Mila, what a This game is just full of references. Grimoire taught me a lot about ancient tongue. It's fun to learn something new. Did you have to drag me away from a tropical resort to a place like this? Well, at least I have a bright, passionate student to keep me company, so it's not that bad. Dabby'll never think of looking in their own closet for us. It's always darkest under the lighthouse, right? Let's talk to this group. You know, since we've taken over the island, we can get to name it whatever we want. How does Dial Isle sound to you? I think maybe you should keep your thoughts to yourself. Well, excuse me for existing. I know it's a prison island, but could you be less... could you be any less hospitable? You know, oh no, I want to talk to the girl. I want to talk to the girl and dude. You see Eleanor around, your royal highness? Sorry, but I have not. How about you, Griffin? Really? Alright, Griffin hasn't either. I see. Princes aren't this weird in stories. Eleanor Eleanor looks like she was feeling down. Please go find her and cheer her up, Velvet.
I am the main protagonist. I am edgy. I must be emotionally...
strong and shit. Alright, let's talk to Aizen.
Hey, you got any idea where Eleanor is?
No, sorry. I was having a meeting with Benwick and the crew about our search for Ifrid.
Are you sure you're okay with putting that off? At this point, the Abbey doesn't have much reason to keep him alive. Wouldn't you rather look for him than Therion's?
I know time is a factor, but we still don't have any decent leads. I think we need to stir up the Abbey and see what shakes loose. And who better to do that than you?
So this works for both of us then.
Never fear. I'm still acting out of self-interest. Besides, Ifrid won't die so easily.
He's a strong man. It'd take a lot to bring him down.
Yeah. I've never seen him flinch from a storm, no matter how choppy the seas.
Where angels fear to tread, as they say.
Probably some of that as well.
Alright, cool. By the way, do you never catch cold either? Talking about her dresses. Let's be real here though. Hey, it's Magilu.
Hey, any idea where Eleanor went?
How should I know? I'm too busy to spare any time worrying about anyone else.
You look pretty distinctly unoccupied to me right now.
Right. I'm busy being unoccupied.
You're... what?
It's simple. When you have free time, it means you're busy trying to avoid having any business to do.
You're too weird for this world, Magilu.
Says the woman with the world's blandest personality.
I always figured you'd be the type to take off as soon as things got hairy. So what keeps you here?
I am utterly, completely, totally, wholly devoid of anything else to do. Which is to say I'm...
unoccupied.
Right, now you get it. Besides, I have to stick around to see how our bet turns out, don't I?
Quick save. Always quick save. Always make quick saves. Find Eleanor. Jeez, I have to go find her. She's probably by the port, maybe. It's called a hideout. We're pirates, so that's the proper term. It's a secret fort. That sounds way more inspiring. So let's come all the way over here. Let's go to the back port. She might be at the back port.
There you are, Eleanor. Kamoana's worried about you.
You actually came looking for me?
Can't say no to a crying child.
Indeed. She may be a Therion now, but deep down, she's still a lonely little girl. That's something I've come to realize in traveling with you all. Wretched demons and Therions, even the Malakim who I'd only thought of as tools, they all live and think as humanly as the rest of us. I was so clueless. I didn't know what demon blight really was, nor what the Abbey was doing. Through it all, I knew nothing beyond blind belief in whatever I was taught.
Ignorance is bliss, as they say.
The coward's path is not that of an exorcist. They may say, I didn't know anything, so I can't be blamed. I can't live like that.
Are you gonna cry? Because if you are, I'll just leave.
I think I'll stay here a little longer to cool my head off. Please tell Kamoana I'm alright.
Don't stay out too long. The sea breeze can get cold.
Thank you.
Don't get the wrong idea. If you got sick or something, Kamoana and Laphicet would worry. That's all.
Are they gonna go gay for each other at the end of the game? They're gonna go gay, aren't they? Just like Rose and Alicia at the end of the series. Just like Mikleo and Sore. Just like Korra and the other girl that I can't fucking... Asahi is her name? Asagi? What's her goddamn name? I forgot it. I literally forgot the girl's name.
I have something to say.
It started with an A. Hey, she's got something to say. Say it with your chest.
There's something I've been hiding. Until now. I've been acting undercover on a special mission for Lord Artorias. I was to watch over the Malik Laphicet and bring him to Abbey headquarters. So vital was the mission. I was to do whatever it took. Even kill my fellow exorcists.
You were gonna take me to them.
I'm sorry for deceiving you, Laphicet. Originally, I was going to get you to lower your guard, then take you in. However, I no longer intend on following the Abbey's orders.
You're turning your back on Artorias?
No. I still believe in the sincerity of Lord Artorias. That the world he seeks is one that will benefit all humankind. But nevertheless, I simply cannot bring myself to condone the methods he has chosen to achieve that vision, so... I will help you protect the Therions, until I discover the answer I seek.
Eleanor!
She quit her job!
I want to live a life that I don't have to be ashamed of, and to do that, I have to learn the truth for myself.
So, you live by your emotions after all.
Maybe you found your own creed.
Welcome to our wonderful world of wickedness.
Don't equate us! To act in opposition of one's feelings is to act opposed to reason.
You never make things simple, do you?
You should be glad I don't.
Yeah, after all, she's my vessel.
Yes, yes.
Happy moment. Happy moment. Somebody's gonna die soon, aren't we? Yeah, somebody's gonna die. We're way too happy right now.
So, I think our next order of business is to find ourselves another Therion. Well, that's the extent of my insight. Anyone got any actual leads?
What if we had Eleanor swipe some intel on them from the Abbey? That could work.
I don't know.
It wouldn't work. Officially, the Abbey still considers her a traitor. So who would leak anything to her?
Yeah. Besides, we can't put Laphicet in danger like that. And anyway, Eleanor's terrible at being a spy.
Ungracious, but accurate.
You know that special underground cell from yesterday? I want to go back there. There's something I want to try out.
Uh-oh.
Alright, let's go.
This dude about to try out a new jutsu, he said. I'm shocked. Uh-oh, we got something new here.
Laphicet, I must offer you an apology.
What for?
For spying. I was plotting to take you back to the Abbey. I am truly sorry.
It was your mission, wasn't it? Somehow I think I always knew.
You did?
Call it a hunch. Besides, Velvet was really suspicious of you. Whenever you feel you're doing something wrong, you start to sweat a lot. It seemed odd.
How long have you known?
Ever since you became a vessel for me. I think Velvet knew too.
That's quite a shock. I failed completely in my role as a spy. It's pathetic. Shameful, really.
Well, I think it says something good about you.
Huh?
Someone who can't lie well seems like a better person than someone who has an easy time of it.
Thank you, Laphicet. I think you're the better person here.
I wouldn't go that far.
What are you doing here, Bienfu?
Came here for some cigarettes.
Let me join in!
We're in the middle of something important. Please leave us be for now.
I'll be quiet. Just let me hang around, all right?
Afraid not.
Bien! Madame Eleanor is a mealy-head! She's a what?
Laphicet, thank you. I hope we can stay friends.
I hope so too, Eleanor.
Basilica Totter. Another skit.
I think I'm finally getting the hang of cooking without testing the taste.
You know, I've always thought you were a really good cook, Velvet.
It's not so hard. All you have to do is follow the recipe. After my sister died, I always did the cooking. The most important thing is adding just the right amount of salt, and the final adjustments of flavor. Oh, and once you're just about done, you have to make a wish that it turns out tasty.
You wish for flavor?
Yeah, so long as you do that, anything will turn out tasting good. Celica taught me that.
It sounds like your sister was quite the master chef.
Oh, I don't know about that. But now I'll never be her match. I've lost my taste, sure, but I've also forgotten what it even feels like to taste something delicious. What I make isn't really food. It's merely sustenance.
I don't think that's true, Velvet. Nom, nom, nom. This is great! You're a fine chef, Velvet.
I just remembered something my sister said. She always wished for our food to taste good, because she wanted to see us happy when we ate it.
Oh?
And she said I ate like a pig, too.
I don't think you do.
It's a good thing. You should eat a lot, too, so you can grow up big and strong.
Her Dracula's outfit from watching that? Are you serious? Really? Let's check it out. Bruh, what even? What even? Wow, that's kind of ridiculous. Let's be real here. That's even less. That's even less. More skin, less clothing. Swimwear. That... Bruh. Oh my god, dude. Furry. They're literally furries. Exploring to success. Look at that.
The exploration of the outer seas is going super well.
Yeah, it's all thanks to you guys chipping in.
Oh, we haven't done all that much.
Well, don't rest on your laurels just yet. Worse things happen at sea, you know. The scouting ship could always get eaten by some giant tentacled horror from the deeps.
Danger's a part of the job. Besides, Ifreed's pirates are all about venturing into the unknown.
I wonder what's still hidden out there for us to find.
Terror Island, for one thing. According to ancient legends, it's an island that moves across the outer seas like a ship.
Really?
Really? I've never heard of an island like that.
Nobody knows if it's real or not, which is exactly why we have to try and find it ourselves.
Awesome! I can't wait to get to the bottom of this.
Don't get too excited just yet, kiddo. It's good to have enthusiasm and all, but I bet this place is called Terror Island for a reason.
I'm not too worried. Like Eisen said, challenging the unknown is what Ifreed's pirates do, no matter what the risk.
Looks like you've caught the bug too.
Ah, looks like it.